channel. I am Stina Nicole, and today I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow palette review, and I'm going to be doing a makeup look with it at the end of this video and show y'all some swatches. What I'm going to be reviewing today is the Stripped collection from Pure Cosmetics. Sorry, it's backwards. It's a nice metal case, which is nice. I like metal cases because in case, God forbid, it gets dropped or something heavy, it's more, to me, it's more protective than just plastic. Plastic will crack. So this palette, just looking at the eyeshadow names, it does have a space feel, which I love. I love astronomy, and these are very beautiful. As you can tell, my finger marks are already in them. I have already done swatches for you, and I'll be showing you swatches in a second. There is 12 eyeshadows, which is very nice. And I like the neutral palette. Go from light all the way down to dark. And so for the swatches, I've already done here. The lighter color is a little hard to see. Here we have, the first one we have Moon Dance. Then we have Stardust. These two did not swatch very well. Then there is Dawn. Get closer. This one is Dawn. Solar Flare. Sunset. Milky Way. Dusk. Afterglow. This one's my personal favorite. Andromeda, Meteor, Galaxy, and Eclipse. The darker colors swatched very, very nice. Sorry about the lighting issues. Like the lighter colors here did not swatch very well, but the darker ones, the shimmer, is absolutely beautiful. So those are the swatches. And when I did do the swatches, there is a lot of fallout. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. I got a little bit of pigment on my finger. And as you can see here, there's buildup. It's flaking off fairly easy. It's going to be a lot of fallout. So let's do this review and get this makeup going. So I'm going to go ahead and do a full face of makeup today, and I'm going to do the eyes with the palette. So first thing I'm going to use is my primer from Rimmel London. It's Lasting Finish Primer, Skin Perfecting, and it says increases foundation wear for up to 8 hours. Put that, oh, I got too much. I have that too much gene, like Jenna Marbles. Yeah. Way too much. So set that there. Make sure I don't have my hands are still dirty from doing the swatches, and last thing I need is to spread it all over my face with my primer. I am barefaced, so I'm going to go ahead and put some primer on. I don't like using makeup without primer. I like a barrier in between my skin and the makeup. Okay. Maybe I didn't get too much because I'm using almost all of it that I poured out of that little bottle. Alright. Makeup is primed. Well, face is primed, not makeup. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my concealer. I use my e.l.f. concealer, and it is very used. I've been using this for a little over a year, and it's messy. I'm just going to be blunt with it. It's a little messy. So let me grab my brushes. This is my framing brush. This is for my, I don't know why I can't think today, face mask. But I like to use this as a primer, or use this with my concealer, because I don't like using concealer with my fingers. There we go. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender, dirty beauty blender, Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm just going to use my fingers. There we go. I just like hitting these areas before I do my foundation. I have rosy cheeks, and thank God nobody has ever called me rosy because I can't stand it. So I just like using this just to cover. It's gonna make me look crazy for a moment, but that's okay. Because I get redness around. There we go. So that's, there we go. Now I'm going to go in, actually not with my foundation. What I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and do my eyes. Eyebrows first before eyes. So I just use this No Name hot pink brush. Fuzzy's gone. And I like to use it with a flat edge so I can get a straighter line. And I'm just using the Clairol Root Touch Up. You can actually use it for your roots in your hair instead of dye, but sometimes I'll do this. Because my hair's a little uneven up here, so I'll just go ahead and use that. I probably look crazy. So here, like I see all the YouTubers on here doing that. I am not great at brows, by no means. And I don't have eyebrows. I don't have those eyebrows on fleek like everybody else does. Truth be told, I need to grow them out and redo them completely. Because I did a face mask, and as you can tell, this side, it pulled some of my hairs out. Which, not a good thing. Not by any means. And I need someone to show me how to properly do eyebrows. Because eyebrows, honestly, is my least favorite. It is my least favorite part of doing my makeup. Let me check. That looks halfway decent. My eyebrows are not sisters. They are not twins. They may be cousins. So that was there. I'm going to go and redo them. Not redo them, but clean them up once I get my foundation on. So next, I'm going to do, eyebrows are done. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of concealer on my eyelashes, eyelids, and use this peachy color. I like doing a little bit of concealer on my eyes before I put my eyeshadow on. I may not be doing the steps correctly or in the exact order, but that's all right. We all do our makeup how we do it, how we want to do it, how we're comfortable to do it. There we go. Now that my eyelids are primed with the primer and the concealer, and excuse me, my allergies. Iced coffee. I will drink this ish all day. So I have green eyes. So I want to go a little dark. I'm going to go a little dramatic with my eyes. Even though it's 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I'm going to go for, actually, I'm going to go for like a gold bronzy look. So I'm going to go ahead and put, as a base shade, I'm going to go ahead and put, what is it called? Moon Dance. This color right here. White pearl-esque color, I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lids. Holy wow. You seen all that fallout. That fallout is serious. So I'm just going to put Moondance all over my lid. It's kind of base shade to start with. And when I put concealer on my eyes, on my eyelids, I kind of feel like it acts like a glue to kind of keep it there. There we go. I have a big mirror right here. I use a double check. All right. Now that I have my base shade, I'm going to go in with, oh, I just dipped in Afterglow, or I'm sorry, Dusk right here. And as you can see, all of that fallout. The colors are pretty, but I don't like all this fallout at all. So I'm going to go in my crease right where my eyeball is. And I'm just going to run this in my crease. Hello, are you showing up? In the pan, it looks like a pretty dark shade. Could be because I have a lighter shade down. I need a new brush. I do not like that Pure Cosmetic brush. So I'm going to use one of my new makeup brushes. And this is going to be my crease brush. It's like a bamboo stick. It's really pretty. And let me try that again, because I don't think that brush worked very well. Hello, little color. All right, there's a little bit of color there. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Here I have, as you can tell, I have the Dusk on. I'm going to do the same for this eye. Oh. Really? Seriously? Dusk just decided it wanted to flip over into the inner corner of my eye. There we go. Now I'm going to use, back to the Pure Cosmetic. I like this side of the brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend this in. If I'm not looking, if I'm in the way, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get a good look at what I'm doing here. I'm just going back and forth, blending the crease color. As you can see, it's a little gold compared to the Moondance. That was a little bit more silvery. And now I'm going to go into Afterglow, which is going to be here. And this one is more of a gold, like a darker brown bronzy color. And as you can tell, I just back and forth real quick, and so much fallout. Now I'm just going to take this into the outer corner. I'm doing like an L here and down into my upper lashes. So it leaves my lid here open. And yes, I'm going to blend it out. I'm just placing the color now. See, we're going like an L here to here. Trying to dab into some of the fallout so I don't get it all over my floor. There we go. Now, since I use this all over my desk, not cool. Not cool. Pure Cosmetics. Not cool at all. So now I'm going to use my new makeup brush. Oh, we got a hair coming. Is this just not a clipped hair? I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, there you go. Right there. The world. There we go. No name. I got this as a Christmas present. So we're going to try out these brushes and we're trying out this makeup. So now where I put the darker color, I'm just buffing it out, blending it out. Where'd it go? I can see it here, but it kind of disappeared into my crease. So I'm going to put a tad bit more. I don't know if you can see all that fall out, but I've never had an eyeshadow palette that has fallen out as much as this. All right. Put a little bit more on. Now I'm just buffing it out. Buffing it out. Blending is the correct term. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go ahead and finish blending my eyes, and we're going to come back for the face. Okay, I'm back. So what I ended up doing is I did blend out what is it called? Afterglow, the darker color here. And I did go back with a little bit of dusk and I just swept that over my crease. I don't care for the way this is blending. I'll be honest with you, I do not like the way this looks. Let me get closer so you can see. But we're going to do what we do and we're going to make it work. Because just looking at it, I don't like it. It looks blotchy, especially up in here. Let's see if I can smooth it maybe a little bit out. I don't care for it at all. But we're going to make, like I said, we're going to make it work. And so far in the palette, I have used Moondance, Dusk, and Afterglow. I need a pop of color. I don't like the way this looks, so we're going to go there. And we're going to be a little daring. And I'm going to use this Galaxy. This is a dark, dark color. I'm going to use that color Galaxy and see if I can salvage anything. We're going to go a little darker here. And even again, you probably won't be able to see there. A lot of fallout on the pan. And all I'm doing is literally just doing this to hopefully try to minimize it. But there is nothing I'm doing that's minimizing it. So now I'm just going to blend this. That did not help at all. No, I do. This is doing a little bit better than Afterglow. I will say that. But to me, it still looks kind of patchy. Try to blend this as. Oh. This should be named when a review goes wrong. And a lot of fallout under my eyes, not a good sign at all. So I'm just blending, blending, blending. I kind of like that a little better. It kind of gives it a little bit more, to me, it gives a little bit more extra. There we go. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my foundation. This is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And I have mine in the shade 310. And this one is in Sun Beige. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And I'll come right back. Alright, there we go. My foundation is on. Next is going to be concealer. I'm going to do concealer. And I'm going to do highlighting, contouring. And I'll be right back. And now that I'm looking a little crazy, this is what I wanted to show you. This is what I do. I do my concealer to brighten it up. Then my contour. And what I do use is my LA Colors Highlight and Contour Palette in the shade Light and Medium. And then I just use my e.l.f. I hit pan, but I really love the white color just to brighten it up. And I just use the Beauty Blender, as you can tell, there's contour all over it, to put that. And now I'm going to blend it all, and I'll show you what I do to blend it. I just pat down like that. And I'm going to use a brush to blend out my contour. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll show you half of my face, and then I just like basically almost punch myself in the face. As you can tell, you see how it widens it, and there we go. So this is half of my face, and I'm going to use my pink big old fluffy brush that I need to clean. And what I do, I just follow the natural curves of my face. My cheekbones are here. And I use circular motions and blend. So there you go. Try not to be so rough. So there we go. There's half of my face blended, and we'll be right back. Okay, now everything is blended. The only thing I did off camera was I touched up my eyebrows. I used my Luxiva Flawless Effect Loose Powder, my translucent powder from Merle Norman. So I used that, blended everything, and this is only thing I've left to do actually is 2 steps. I'm not going to use blush today. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use it real fast. I changed my mind mid-sentence. Use my little brush, and I'm using LA Colors Red Rouge. And I'm just going to quickly pop that on. I don't like a whole lot of blush, so I like using this light. And then blend it in, like so. I just like a little subtle, and I'm not going to use highlight. Now, here, I'm going to go ahead and use Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush, and it's flavored gloss in the scent, or the shade Berry Bling. Looks like that, if you can see. And to be honest with you, I don't like using lip products. I don't really wear them too much. Ooh, she's a thick one. That is flavored. So here you go. No mascara, no eyeliner. I don't think I need it today. So there you go. There's the complete look with the eye look for Stripped collection. My final thoughts. The colors are really pretty. Let me see if you can get close. The colors are really pretty. I like them. The biggest drawback for me is the fallout all over literally my hands, my table. As I said before, my table has eyeshadow. So this is the complete look. I like it. I love the, I like the eyeshadow. Like I said, I don't like the fallout, but now do I recommend you run out and get this? No, I don't. But, oop, fuzzies in my hair. Yep, there we go. So that is today's look. Sorry this is a long video, like 26 minutes. But thank you so much for clicking on this video and bearing with me while I do my makeup. This was fun. I love just sitting down here and filming, doing my makeup, and talking to you. So that's it. Thank you so much. And my next video coming should be tomorrow. I want to say I should be uploading it tomorrow. That is going to be me reviewing my Glossy Box. My skincare items that I received from Glossy Box. Now for the very, very last step. My Candy Cosmetics Pre-Glow Up Mist. And get your skin glow ready. Spray the mist before or after your makeup or on its own. So I'm going to use this as my setting spray. There's a little shimmer in there. I think it just makes my skin, let me bring it a little closer. I just think it brings my skin, makes my skin a little dewy. And that's it. And there's the eye looks. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Have a wonderful day. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. I upload videos twice a week, about Tuesday, Wednesday. Have a good day.